Making grammatical mistakes when we speak or write is a natural part of learning a language, and this is fine, but to improve our production skills in grammar is essential. Grammar is the building blocks of any language and necessary for us to convey what we want to say properly. So guys, welcome to this new course which has been created especially for you. Join us every week and discover the importance of knowing about grammar. Please never forget that knowing about grammar offers a window into the human mind and into our amazingly complex mental capacity. That's the reason why today we're going to have our lesson number 1, the name pronouns. We are going to study 3 different types of pronouns. Number 1, subject pronouns. Number 2, possessive pronouns. And finally, object pronouns. So, what is a pronoun? A pronoun is a word that is used in place of a noun or another pronoun. A pronoun can refer to a person, place, thing, or idea. As an example of person, we can mention a fireman. For place, a school. For thing, a soccer ball, and in case we're talking about an idea, we can mention love. The word that a pronoun refers to is called its antecedent. Here we have one example. Luis visited the Death Valley, and he was impressed. In this case, the pronoun he refers to the person Luis. Pronouns such as we, I, he, they, and it are called personal pronouns. Personal pronouns have a variety of forms to indicate different persons, numbers, and cases. We classify them as first person, second person, and third person personal pronouns, each having both singular and plural forms. Please look at the following chart and let's identify singular and plural personal pronouns. So now here we have the examples. I went out. I is the first person singular. You left too. You is the second person singular. And he came by bus is an example of the third person singular. What happens with the plural form? We left early. We is the first person of the plural pronouns. You are leaving is the second person of the plural form. And then we have they came by car, which is an example of the third person plural. Don't forget that each personal pronoun forms have 3 cases. We have the subject, object, and possessive pronouns. Let's look at the following chart for you to have a better idea about the pronouns we are studying today. We have 4 different pronouns. Number 1, subject pronouns, object pronouns, possessive adjectives, and possessive pronouns. Choose the pronoun form depending on the pronoun's function in the sentence. So here we have some examples. He read about Death Valley. In this case, he is working as a subject pronoun. Julie asked him about the rocks. In this case, him is working as the object pronouns. And the book is his. His is working as the possessive pronoun. Pronouns help you talk about people concisely when you are telling a story. Now, what is an antecedent? The antecedent is the noun or pronoun that a pronoun replaces or refers to. Don't forget to use a singular pronoun to refer to a singular antecedent. Look at the example. The box remained open. In it, there were 3 beautiful gifts. It refers to the box. Don't forget to use a plural pronoun to refer to a plural antecedent. Here we have one example. Louis, Mark, and I would like for you to come with us. In this case, us refers to Louis, Mark, and I. Also, the gender of the pronoun must be the same as the gender of its antecedent. Personal pronouns have 3 gender forms. Number 1, masculine. He, his, and him. Feminine, she, her, and hers. And finally, neuter, it, its. Let's look at this example. Agatha Christie sets many of her stories in England. In this case, the possessive her refers to the feminine Agatha Christie. And the hero has to use all his wits to solve the crime. In this example, his refers to the masculine hero. In your writing, you will sometimes refer to several people or groups of people. Correct pronoun antecedents agreement will help your readers keep track of who is who in your writing. Let's look at this example. Allison and her mother watched the hurricane on the television. It was named Irma. Why is everyone talking about it? She asked her mother. Lots of people live where that storm is going, she said. They want to get ready for it. Now, let's talk about the possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns show that something belongs to someone. The possessive pronouns are my, our, your, his, her, its, and their. There's also an independent form of each of these pronouns. Mine, ours, yours, his, hers, its, and theirs. Possessive pronouns are never spelled with apostrophes. Possessive pronouns simplify constructions that show possession of a noun. Let's look at this example. Jane takes pride in Jane's outfits. It sounds odd to say Jane's name twice in this sentence. A possessive pronoun solves the problem. Look at the example. Jane takes pride in her outfits. Let's look at these extra examples. My plane is delayed. Your dinner is ready. Could you bring his tea out of him? Independent possessive pronouns, also called absolute possessive pronouns, must be used without a noun. Look at these examples. My phone is dead. Pass me yours. Did you know that Labrador is mine? The house on the corner is theirs. Now it's time for us to study about object pronouns. There are 7 object pronouns in the English language. Me, you, him, her, it, us, and them. Objects are people or things that are affected by the action of the verb, and here we have one example. She loves me. Now let's talk about singular object pronouns. Me, you, him, her, it. Plural object pronouns. Us, you, and them. Object pronouns take the place of object nouns in a sentence. Here we have some examples. Marilyn likes Brian. Marilyn likes him. I love my parents. I love them. Object pronouns follow prepositions. Here we have some examples. Your sister can come with us. The preposition with and the object pronoun us. She sings to me. The preposition to followed by the pronoun me. And finally, I looked at them. The preposition at is followed by the object pronoun them. Now, let's take a look at the following charts. Take your time to analyze each of them with the right examples. Well, this has been everything for me today. I hope that now you have a better idea about pronouns. And I really hope that you can join me in the next lesson in which we are going to be talking about articles. So guys, for all your attention, thank you very much.